This Espeon EX deck easily got me 6 win streak and 7 win streak that my points is skyrocketing with it. You only need one Espeon EX to use this deck, and then you put 2 Sylveon EX and 2 Professor to easily get your Espeon EX. I also put Espeon as our secret weapon versus Oricorio and the bigger guy with more energy. And then we have 2 EV bag and 2 giant cape to help us survive and get that extra damage if we need extra 10 damage or extra 20 damage to win the game. Back to the game, we're facing a Dark Ultra Beast deck and we start with our EV and EVX in the deck. We also have Sylveon EX and Espeon EX ready, so we are in a good position right now. Okay, nice. Let's just hope he doesn't have his Naganadel to evolve, because it will hurt our active EV. Okay, nice. Only one head, so 20 damage. Now we can put both of our EV and EVEX in the bench and then evolve our bench EV into Sylveon EX to get 2 more cards. Nice. We can use Joy later to cure the poison. Now let's evolve to Espeon EX and then use Pokeball just to get rid of it, because you don't want more Pokeball when they use red card. Then let's use heal first with Espeon EX ability before attacking. Now let's attack. We will get our first point now, and our enemy doesn't have any energy on his Nihilego, so we are in a good spot. And we also can cure that poison using Joy. Okay, let's see, what will he do? Ah, a Celesteela. And then Guzzlord EX. He probably has Luxray in the deck, so we have to be worried about that too. I think he will be using Luxray here, because he put his Guzzlord EX to the front. Ah, see? As expected. I hope he doesn't drain all of my Espeon EX energy. Please. At least not 2. Please. Okay, it's okay. He drained 1 energy and we're good to go. Now let's just use the heal, psychic healing, using Espeon EX ability to heal Espeon EX. And then let's cure the poison using Pokemon Central Lady. Joy for the win. And then let's put 1 energy on Espeon EX, so we can attack now using Espeon EX attack to deal 80 damage. I'm just saving that EV back to surprise my enemy, because if he use it first, there will be no surprise element in our next attack. So it would be better to save it for later. Okay, he put another Guzzlord EX. Oh, and then he switched using Celesteela's ability. If we got Cyrus here, it would be great. Let's see if we are that lucky or not. Okay, that's it. That will seal the deal. Let's just win the game. Don't waste our time putting that extra energy. Let's just use EV back using its first effect to add extra 10 damage to all of our Pokemon. Oh my god, I shouldn't have put that extra energy and this heal. I'm so sorry to drag this game, but the game is ours. That's our first win using this Espeon EX deck. Okay, going into the second game. Let's see what we are going to face. An electric energy. I just hope I didn't met Oricorio here, because I don't like that Pokemon. Okay, my enemy is using Shinx and Eevee. And we have our Eevee too. Let's just put our Giant Cape. Okay, and my enemy used Professor to get 2 extra cards. And then he put energy into Eevee, and he used the old version Eevee. So let's use our Professor first to get 2 extra cards. Okay, we cannot use Mars because we have just used Professor. Let's put our Eevee in the back. I think we are going to be fine now. Let's just use Eevee's attack to get 1 more card. Who knows, we will get... Great! We got our Espeon EX. Let's just hope he doesn't use red card or Mars. Okay, he used Rare Candy to evolve to Luxray. And then put another Eevee EX in the bench. Oh nice, he collect more cards. Now we can use that red card. Let's evolve to Sylveon EX first to get 2 more cards. Not the Eevee that I want. Let's evolve to Espeon EX. And we can finish that Eevee off, but before that, let's use our red card to cut some of his hand because he is having too many cards in his hand, which might be bad for us. And then let's get our first point using Espeon EX attack. Okay. He used his Luxray. Probably he has something to add extra energy to it. Let's see. I'm not sure why he's using Luxray. Now I see. He's probably trying to use that, that free switch, and then he switched to Oricorio. Oh great, now we have Eevee EX and put it on the bench. We can use it later to evolve to Espeon to get rid of that Oricorio, but before that, let's just let him add extra energy to his team, because we will need 1 more energy before we can one-shot that Oricorio using the Eevee bag. So Espeon basically will deal 20 damage for each energy our enemy has, and now he has like 3 energies, so it will deal 60 damage. With 1 Eevee back, we can deal 70 damage to one-shot that Oricorio. So we get rid of the anti-EX Pokemon. Now let's evolve to Espeon. Let's switch to our normal Espeon and then put 1 energy to Sylveon EX, because I don't know which one we would need. It is better to have 1 energy on each, so we have the flexibility later, and use Eevee back to finish Oricorio. That's our second point. Now Luxray probably will be killing that Espeon if he has Falconer guy. As predicted, he has Falconer. He cannot kill any of our EX in the bench, so he would probably kill the Espeon. That's 1 point for him. Now we can use Espeon EX to deal damage. Before that, let's use Professor. And then let's use Pokeball to get our EVEX. But an important note, I didn't put EVEX on the bench because if he has another Faulkner, he would be able to one-hit my EVEX, so not having it in the bench is better. Now we can deal 80 damage to that Luxray, and then later we can use Cyrus to win the game. Now even if he had Faulkner, he won't be able to kill any of our Pokemon. So it is better that way. So he's switching to Jolteon to deal damage to our Espeon EX, but it's okay. We are already winning this game because we have Cyrus and he doesn't use any red card or Mars to remove it from our hand. Okay, let's use Cyrus to Luxray and win our second game. Okay, that's our second win. Now to the third game. We start with EVEX. Actually, I prefer starting with a normal EV to easily get our Espeon EX, but it's okay. We have Professor. Who knows, we will be lucky. Oh great, we got Espeon EX. Now let's just use Giant Cape to cut down some of our hands, and don't use Professor to avoid attracting red card or Mars play from the enemy. So he is using Dark deck, not sure what will it be. Dark EV, probably an Umbreon EX. Oh, it is a Crobat EX deck. Not sure why he is using the old EV. Probably he doesn't have the new one. Let's just Mars first to cut that hand. We can get rid 3 cards from his hand. And then I think we don't have to evolve yet. Just use EVEX attack and not using Professor to avoid extra attention. Okay, he has Sylveon EX to draw 2 more cards. I just hope he doesn't get his Crobat EX because it would be problematic for us. Okay, he's using Pokemon Communication, trying to get his Crobat EX probably. Let's see. Okay. Oh nice, I think he doesn't get his Crobat EX. Now he is switching to Zubat to the front to deal poison to my EVEX. Hey, it doesn't even depoison Zubat, my bad. Now let's just use Professor to get more EV if we can. Oh nice, we got EV and Sylveon EX. Let's put our EV in the bench, then evolve to Espeon EX and one-shot that Zubat. We can heal back the damage using Espeon EX ability. This is why Espeon EX is such a strong frontliner. Okay, that's our first point. Let's see, what will he do? I think he probably get his Crobat EX because he used Zubat to the front. Let's see. Oh, I think he didn't get his Crobat EX and he just forfeit the game. And that's our third win. That's just how important Mars and Red card is, so make sure to have them. Now into the fourth game, we start with EVEX. And we are facing... what kind of deck are we going to face now? Water energy with EV, so probably a Greninja with Giratina EX and Sylveon EX. Let's see, he used Pokeball to get one more basic Pokemon. Okay, he put his Giratina EX. He can start using its ability to get one psychic energy. Now let's add one energy to our Eevee EX and use Pokeball to get another Eevee variant. And yeah, we got the normal Eevee. Let's put it on the bench and then just use Bite. I'm not sure, I'm not going to use Mars because I think he won't be getting that Greninja that early, right? He only has 3 cards. Oh my god, that Sylveon EX will draw 2 more cards, so he might be getting that Greninja early. I just hope he doesn't, but he got it. Oh my god, this is going to be troublesome battle. So he's adding 1 energy to Sylveon EX and use Professor to get 2 more cards, and he probably will end his turn using Giratina EX ability. Oh, he still want to use Pokemon Communication, maybe trying to get something else. Then he used Water Shuriken into our Eevee EX. Oh, it is dangerous because Sylveon EX will deal 70 damage later. That will be bad for us. Let's see, what should I do? Not sure, we are quite in a pinch right now. I'm not going to use my Espeon. Let's just heal our Eevee EX first, because next turn it will deal 20 Shuriken damage and 70 damage from Sylveon EX, so we will need more HP. But we cannot. Eevee EX max HP is 90, so I'm forced to evolve to Sylveon, to Espeon, just to survive this turn. So with 100 HP, my Espeon will survive, and it can deal 60 damage to the enemy because they have 3 energies on his team. So he's using Professor to draw more cards, and that Espeon attack probably will force him to switch from Sylveon EX, but I'm not sure. He probably can heal it too, but let's see. What will he do? I prefer him attacking, to be honest, so that Giratina EX doesn't have extra psychic energy from its ability, because if he doesn't attack, he would have enough energy on that Giratina EX. So I just hope he attacks this turn, because it will be easier to deal with. I think he is still thinking hard about what to do. Oh, nice. I think he chose to attack. Okay, he used the Shuriken into our bench Eevee, and then come on guys. Okay, he attacked with Sylveon EX. This is good for us. Now we can put Eevee EX to the bench, and let's just put 1 energy, and let's just use Mars first to cut down some of his hands, because that 5 cards are intimidating. Now let's see. Espeon will survive after killing that Sylveon EX. He has nothing to deal damage, but to be safe, let's just heal 20 HP. I think one is enough. Now we can finish off Sylveon EX. Now Giratina won't have enough energy to attack. Greninja also don't have enough energy to attack, so our Espeon will be fine there. And if he had Giratina with 2 more energy from its ability and his energy, so Espeon will deal 80 damage next turn, which is good for us. Let's see, what will he do? Okay, he is probably trying to snipe that EVEX later using Cyrus, but it's okay. Now we can evolve to Espeon EX. I think evolving is a good choices. Yeah, it's okay. He can one-shot me, but it's fine because Espeon will be able to get a revenge for us. Let's see. Is it better to attack with Espeon or Espeon EX? I'm not sure what will it do. But let's just heal first. I think attacking with Espeon is fine. Attacking with Espeon EX is also fine. But just trying to save that Espeon EX because he can deal 150 damage in one turn. So let's see, what will it do? I don't think it will attack this turn. I think it's a checkmate already. I'm not sure. He cannot do anything at this point. He's using Greninja's ability. He's probably going to use Cyrus here. Let's see if he's going to Cyrus my Espeon. He actually can survive this round. No, he cannot. He just add 1 extra energy on that Greninja, so my Espeon will deal like 100 damage. If he kill my Espeon, he will deal 20 damage to itself, so my Espeon EX would be able to kill it. So yeah, he add another energy, so he's basically giving up on this game. So that's our 4th win, which show how strong this deck is, and it is actually a consecutive win. Okay, into our 5th match. This is going to be the last match for this deck, because if I put all 7 win streak match, it will be too long for my video, so I'm only putting 5 match versus like all of the meta deck you can find in the rank right now, in the higher rank, to show just how good this deck is. Okay, now we are starting with EVEX, 2 EVEX, and with 1 Pokeball, and let's just put our EV in the bands and use Professor to get 2 extra cards. Okay, we got our Sylveon EX. Let's just put both of our Giant Cape to avoid unnecessary attention on having too many cards in our hands, so we are safe from red card or Mars play. So we are facing a Sylveon EX and a Charizard EX probably, and he is using Pokeball to get 1 Charmander and a Professor. Nice. Now we can get rid more cards because he cannot evolve this turn, and he will add another card using Eevee. Ooh, such a nice card to remove using red card. Now let's use Sylveon EX and evolve our bench EVEX and to add 2 extra cards. Nice. We have 2 options to remove our enemy's hand. Let's just use red card first and use Mars later when he has more points. Okay, I'm not going to evolve to Sylveon, to Espeon EX now. I'm just attacking with EVEX. Let's see if we can get his Charizard early. Oh my god, that red card play actually give him the Charizard EX and rare candy. Okay, sometimes my luck is just suck. Okay, he is switching to Charizard EX this early, which is really bad for us, and he will be having enough energy to attack next turn. But luckily we have 2 Giant Cape, so both of our EX Pokemon will survive one attack from the Charizard EX. That's why I put 2 Giant Cape in the deck to avoid one hit KO from a lot of EX Pokemon. Since a lot of EX deal like 140, 150, but most of them doesn't deal 160, so it is better to have Giant Cape in this deck. I'm thinking on evolving into my Espeon EX, so I doesn't get one-shotted by that Charizard EX. I just hope he doesn't have red to add extra damage. Now let's deal 80 damage to Charizard EX. Okay, let's see where will these go. Okay, now he has 5 energy on his Charizard EX and a Lily. Oh my god, that extra 60 heal will hurt me. Okay, let's see what we can do. Oh, my Espeon EX only have 10 HP left. And nice, we get Espeon. We can win this. I'll then use heal on my Espeon EX, but I'm not going to use any item, and I'm going to hide my Espeon in the bench. In my hand. Then I'll use EVEX only to add extra 10 damage, not to heal, because Espeon EX will die no matter what we do. No matter how many heal we do, it will still die. Okay, let's see. I hope there's no other Lilia in play, please. Okay, he is Professor, so it is safe to assume that Charizard EX is going down. Another Sylveon EX. He is probably getting that second Charizard EX, to be honest, but I just hope he doesn't. Please. Oh my god, that's just so annoying. He got both of his Charizard EX. Not sure how I'm going to deal with this. Okay, luckily he add Giant Cape on his active Charizard EX, because Espeon will still one-shot that. That's just how important hiding your Espeon in your hand, because if I put it in my bench just now, he probably used that Giant Cape to his bench Charizard EX, but that will be more trouble for us. Let's use Professor to get. Okay, nice, we got Eevee back. I think we can win this because we have Cyrus. If he uses Choke on Charizard EX and add 1 energy, he will have exactly 5 energy on his Charizard EX, which means our Espeon will deal 100 damage, and with Eevee back we can deal 110 damage, exactly 110 HP on Sylveon EX, and we can Cyrus it. I hope he used. Okay, the game is ours. That's all of my win streak in the Ultra League, and I'm now in the Master Ball rank. So thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel for more unique deck ideas. See you later, and bye bye.